this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video, and another video inside of Stampy's lovely world. Good morning, William Beaver. Good morning, Polly Reindeer. Good morning, Mattress Man the dog. And good morning, Fizzy Elephant. I'm not standing there. I am never gonna... My plan was to stand at the front of this balcony, but I'm not gonna do it because Fizzy put a trapdoor here and I'm scared of it. So yeah, that was weird. That was my first test to go starting off a video in my new bedroom. It felt weird because it was different, but I'll get used to it. It will be fine. It's definitely a nicer place to begin the episodes. Anyway, let's go and have my breakfast. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. That's something that isn't going to change. And oh yeah, let me show you something weird. So for one, as you can see, it's a bit weird that you can see like just the heads of the snow golems like through here. But then also I realized if you look at the very edge of the window, you can see through the pumpkin to see their little smiley faces underneath. Look, you see that? Do you see that? Yeah, just in case you were wondering like what I spend my days doing before I start recording, it's this. This is what I spend my time doing. Anyway, let me go upstairs to the top floor of my bedroom to go and say hello to Barnaby. You can stand up. I also had a little trap door. I was thinking of adding a proper door there, but I didn't like the idea of having like a door straight into like Barnaby's bedroom, like onto his bed. So there's a little trap door that Barnaby can use, but no one else can. But yeah, so this is the new room. If you didn't see the last episode. Where we built it. Anyway, in the last episode, I forgot to add someone to my love garden. I got reminded by my helpers. So they were added, but for some reason, I think just because of how weird things have been recently, I completely forgot. But I will not forget today. That was a one-off. And that's because the person I'm adding to the love garden today is Jonic the Chronic. And that is for these absolutely incredible, I think it's clay figurines. I'm not sure what they're made out of. But like, the detail and the expression and the character in like these figures is absolutely incredible. Like they look like something you could see in a shop of me and all of my helpers and Barnaby as well. So thank you so much for doing that for me and welcome to my love garden. Right then, let's go drop Barnaby off at the doghouse. We will choose which doggy companion will be joining us today. And then we're going to be heading off to the Funland because I've designed a minigame that we're going to be building today. And so let's have it's so big. All of the eyes staring at me. They all want to come. Let's have Fluffy. You can join us today. Barnaby, you can go and sit down here. And yeah, I think we should use the teleporter to go and get over to where we're building. So let's go down here. And yeah, we're building kind of a Christmas minigame right now. Yeah, I know, bit late, but basically it's because I discovered a new mechanic that's in the game. It's been in the game for a while, but I didn't know about it, and William Beaver taught it to me, and I want to use it. So yeah, that is why we are building that today. But anyway, let's go into the teleporter. Let's press the button and teleport off to the Funland. Okay, I think I should be at the Funland now, so let me show you where we are building. And yeah, what we're doing. So the mechanic that I was talking about is powdered snow, which I thought was like a glitch when William was first doing about it. Like I think I literally said like, oh, hopefully they don't patch this, not realizing that it's a feature. So basically, if you don't know what powdered snow is, you get it in a bucket from kind of snowy areas. You can also kind of craft it as well. And yeah, if you place it down, you get like, it looks like normal snow, but you go into it and it hurts you over time and you fall through it. And it's horrible in survival because you can kind of get trapped in it and it's not much fun. But something that I discovered is that if I put down a dispenser and then make, I haven't got any wood on me. Oh no, I can't, because I don't got any wood to, tell you what, there's a tree right here, like. I'm playing Minecraft. If you want the thing, you can just go get the thing yourself. So yeah, basically I found that with a dispenser, it will spew it out and then it will suck it all back in again. I don't know why I made that sound way more gross than it is. It's literally just like powdered snow. But I realized that has to be a mechanic that would work for a minigame. So let me just demonstrate this first. So if I press it, gotta put the powdered snow in first, helps. Then press it. Then the block appears, and then press it again, and it gets sucked in. So, powdered snow actually looks slightly different to normal snow. So here's like normal snow here. So if I put the normal snow there, and then press the button, the powdered snow comes out. You can see they're similar, but you can just about see the difference. So I had an idea that we'd have 3 doorways here, and then 2 of them would be normal snow and 1 would be powdered snow, and you've got to work out which is which, and then you run through the powdered snow, and then you go up a ladder, and then you run back the way you came, and then by the time you get back down here again, it would have switched, so the powdered snow is now somewhere else, and you've got to once again quickly work out where it is, and it's basically how quickly can you work out where it is, and if you get it wrong and you run just straight into the snow, you're just going to splat into it and not go anywhere. So that's the idea for the mini game. So let's build it. let's do that part. So it's going to be kind of like a 3-player game. So there would be a way to make it so the game is like 4 players and everyone can play at the same time. I just couldn't work out how to do it. I could kind of work out how to do it, but it would just be so complicated. It would take so much redstone. It would be so boring to build because of how long it would take to do it. And I realized, you know what? The best way to do it, to have it so it's 3 people are playing, and then the other person is just the person pressing the buttons to just switch between them when we go around, which just seemed to be, it just seemed to make more sense, especially as there's 3 doorways anyway. Anyway, this is meant to be 5 along, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No! Too many. So this is just basically the entranceway, and then there's going to be the bit where you drop down here for when you restart the laps. And so then we're just going to go out wider here. So basically we're just going to go out by 2, and is that snow? No, it's white concrete. So I'm building out of so many like similar materials. It's all just kind of like snow colored. So yeah, this is going to go out to here until there's 2 blocks here, and then we're going to do the same on this side. And then yeah, while I do this, okay, actually, I'll go do this side. Yeah, do you want to start digging that away, Fizzy? You're not. You got to swing harder than that. I know you're trying so hard to dig, Fizzy. But maybe William, maybe you should do the digging. Fizzy should do the building because he's trying his very, very hardest. It's just not working very well. So this is going to go wider. So this is going to be where the 3 doorways are. Wait, I keep thinking I'm building out of snow. Okay, the snow. Where is the snow? This is all concrete, right? Okay, that's the snow. Let's make sure that's never in my inventory because that really looks like snow. I think it's just with the ray tracing. So yeah, this is going to go out wider here like this, and then we're going to keep going until it goes to the end, and then it's just going to kind of slant in a little bit here. So I'll be honest, I didn't work out what the dimensions are. They don't matter too much. I just know that it's going to go until like, it's always 2 blocks. Everything I build is 2 blocks away from the path. So I just know at this point it's going to be 2 blocks away from the path. And so that's kind of all I need to know. And then the dimension should be kind of correct for what I worked out for when I built this in my sketchbook world. No, what's this? Is this like an old thing that was here, or is this something that someone just did now? We always find like weird things when we kind of dig up all over the place. So that's the other thing I didn't mention. Yeah, I kind of briefly mentioned it, but there's going to be ice everywhere because the game wasn't going to be tricky enough anyway, with the fact that like you're rushing and panicking and trying to find out which door is which and not, running into a solid block of snow. There's also going to be ice all over the floor, so you're going to be slipping absolutely all over the place and just kind of slowing you down the whole time that you do this as well, just to make things a little bit more difficult. This is packed snow. Is it? No, not packed snow. Packed ice. That's what it's called. Packed ice. So this basically just means that it's not going to melt when we do torches all over the place to light it up. This is kind of the way the outline's going to be. And then there's going to be quartz slabs all over the top here, just to make it so you can't like accidentally like jump or like fall out of the game. So these are going to go around the whole top bit there. Then there's going to be the 3 doorways, and then kind of big panels in front of them of just 3 different colors. And that's mainly just so like when we're like talking and playing, we can say like, oh, I think it's the blue one, or like the light blue one, or the cyan one. Okay, I didn't pick very distinct different colors, but it's all kind of fits in with the kind of snowy theme. And it's not actually meant to be a Christmas themed game. I just do like building like Christmas themed mini games, but I just didn't come up with an idea this year. So annoyingly, I only found out about packed snow right after. It would have been useful to actually know about packed snow. So anyway, we go 1 block here. And then there's going to be this blue doorway here like this, which is going to go like that. And then there's going to be 1 bit of concrete there again. And then there's going to be the cyan doorway here. Hopefully these dimensions are all working out correctly. This is the time where we're going to find out. Oh, looks like it has. Looks like it has. What a pleasant surprise when the plan actually works together. So yeah, this is going to go up really high because this is where basically I needed a way to slow you down because it's going to be a race. But I want to make sure that there's like a chance for it all to switch round, like which one the powdered snow is every time. And so I needed to make sure like it's not too fast. So you're going to go up a ladder here and then you're going to kind of run back along a like single corridor, which is once again going to be filled with powdered snow just to kind of slow everyone down a little bit. Because originally I was going to do it as like one big straight line and you'd run through and there'd be like 3 doorways here and you'd run through and then 3 doorways here, and then I realized it would just end up being like really big and a big waste of time. Too much redstone would need to be done, and so I realized it kind of just made more sense just to kind of do it like this. So anyway, these tool walls are going to stretch out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 6. So let's break away. So we've got 1 there. Let me go and re-grab my pickaxe. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And so, yeah, this is going to be higher up the whole way here. And so there's going to be like a little tunnel that you're going to run through, basically just to cover up all of the redstone. So the way the redstone's going to work, and we're not going to worry about the redstone today just because it's not too complicated. But, yeah, there's no way we were going to get like all of this outside area built and all of the redstone built. So, yeah, we're not going to... Oh! Did not realize I was going to drop all the way down there. Oh, yeah, this end bit isn't going to be ice because this is going to be where the person standing is going to be. But yeah, the redstone. So basically, it's going to be very simple where if you press a button, it will do the powdered snow, and then also the same button will make it so that the normal snow, which will be on pistons, will get pushed out as well. So it kind of just works out that it will automatically switch. So as you press the button, it will, suck in the powdered snow, as well as kind of dropping down the pistons for the normal snow. So there's basically just going to be one button for each of the 3 doorways. So for the person like, I don't know, like the controller, I don't know, whatever you want to call them, the person who's going to be switching around the doorways, they basically just have like one button that they're going to have to do the whole time. So it should, once all the redstone done, be quite like a simple automatic game. Like I always like games that like aren't difficult to like reset. Like I got some games that are fun, but you play them once, then you're like, oh, we need to go and gather up all of this or destroy all of this. Like I got like a game that like Spleef game where you got to like break away like all the snow and like literally just play Spleef. And like it's a fine game. It was Spleef Chief, that's what it's called. And the game's fine, but we never play it because it's just such a hassle to try and play it. So yeah, this is how it's going to work. So someone will be standing here, and then they'll press the button, which will go and switch away which doorway it's going to be. So right then, let's go and build the rest here. So this is just kind of going to go out in a straight line along here. Could one of my helpers do me a favor? So I always send pictures to my helpers for what we're building so they can kind of see exactly what it is that we're doing as well. Could you have a look and work out how tall these walls need to be? I don't know if they're... Oh no, they're all... It's only rain. I mean, look, two of you are wearing hats, and elephants love water. And what don't... Wow, it's like lightning strike. Yeah, if one of you could look at the picture and make sure that this is the right height, because I completely guessed the height when I was doing it earlier, and it could be right. It looks about right, but there's a very good chance that it isn't. So, yeah, if you could kind of, one of you have a look and just make sure that this goes to the right height on that back area, and then we could work everything else out on top of that. So, right, this is where, oh, it is correct. It's good. Oh, we got lucky. That's good. Every now and then I think like, oh, maybe I do know what I'm doing. Maybe, I don't know, spending 9 years doing this, I do finally work out what it is that I'm meant to be doing. So, right, do you want to help me build up these areas here? So, yeah, that's the little tunnel that you're going to walk through. And then, oh no, I'm doing the wrong color. I'm doing the wrong color here. Actually, tell me, should we go to bed? Should we go to bed? That's the smart way to do this. I was thinking about putting torches down and stuff. There's beds over here by the swoop minigame. Let's go to bed. It will be sunny and it will be daytime. We'll be able to see what we're doing. We won't be getting rained on, and we won't be getting attacked by googlies. So yeah, basically that white concrete that I just placed down, there's going to be just ladders leading all the way up there, and then that's going to be where the thin tunnel of the powdered snow is going to go for you to kind of run back to the start of the game for where you need to begin. Oh yeah, I haven't actually mentioned what the objective of the game is going to be yet. That's pretty quite an important thing to mention. So I wanted it to be a race, but the problem with races is like in Minecraft, without like a very definite ending, if it's close, sometimes it's hard to tell like exactly like who won and like who got to the end first. And I don't want any arguments to break out between me and my helpers. So I think the way we're going to do it is I'm going to have an item frame with just a single snowball in it, and then the goal is going to be the person to get the snowball from the item frame, because then that way, like, there's going to be no arguments, or maybe there will be arguments, we'll see. maybe after the video is done there will be some arguments, but hopefully there'll be less arguments, because basically whoever's the one holding the snowball at the end, like, they're the person who won. Like, even if they were a little bit slower getting there, like, it's a very definitive way to work out who, like, the winner is. So I think that's going to be the smartest way to do it, rather than, I don't know, like, I had other options of, like, I don't know, maybe doing like string and like who runs through the string first and stuff. But I think the most definitive way is just who is holding the item. If you're holding the item, you've won. If you're not holding the item, I'm sorry, you haven't won. So yeah, let's go starting in some of these ladders. So yeah, this bit pokes out a little bit wider. I try to make this as compact as I could. We might as well leave this inside here. But if you consider, there's quite a lot of redstone that needs to be done. I am quite proud with how how compact we managed to make it. So in this middle area here, this is where we're going to kind of have the tunnel leading in this direction, which is going to be all of the powdered snow going along here. And as I said, this is basically all just here to kind of slow you down and make sure that there's enough time where even if we're all a little bit spread out with what we're doing, there's enough time for the person controlling the game to switch around where the doors are. And also, it's a game all about powdered snow. I also like the fact that you've got to run down this tunnel because you do take damage, but I think we'll see whether I've got it right. I think I've worked it out, so you should just not get damage, or like you're just about to start taking damage, but you don't right before you end up dropping down. So it's kind of like you don't want to be slow here, because normally if you want to go fast, you can kind of like run and jump, but powdered snow also doesn't make you jump like when you're in it, which is obviously just a little bit mean. So yeah, you'll come here, then you'll drop down, and then once again, I'm going to have a ladder going down on this side here, and the ladder isn't necessarily to make it so you don't take damage. It's just to make you go even slower. It's just another easy way, because rather than dropping down really quickly, you kind of have to go down quite slow because you don't have much of a choice. So if I kind of like properly block this area in, then you have no choice but to kind of go down quite slowly. So I had some more powdered snow in here. Oh yeah, I got loads of buckets of powdered snow. So let me just go and grab a bunch of these, and I can go and fill in the area at the top up there. And let's see whether my calculations are correct. And if it is correct, it means you shouldn't take any damage as you run through here. But if you take a very small amount of damage, that's okay, right? I mean, we do care about health and safety here in Stampy's lovely world, but if it makes a more entertaining minigame, I mean, we do have minigames that are literally about trying to kill each other as part of the objective. So maybe health and safety isn't a number one priority. Oh, I need more. I need even more powdered snow. That's more than I thought. And then we need two. Hopefully we've got enough. Yeah, we should have enough here. Because then I need 2 bits of powdered snow for each of the doorways, because like the doorways are obviously 2 blocks thick. And then I made some extra quartz slabs as well, just to go along the top. I must say, I think, considering that I hadn't even bothered working out any of the dimensions for this build, we've got this done rather quickly. So yeah, this is going to be powdered snow all the way to the end there. All right, let me test it. Let's see if I take any damage. So you can see on the edges of the screen, oh, it's scary. It's getting like more and more frosty as you go. And I took half a heart. I took half a heart of damage. I think that's a worthy sacrifice. I think no one can complain about that. Maybe by by lap 5, people will care a little bit more about taking that. So yeah, basically there's going to be just ladders on each of these here. So as you would run out, so there's another good thing about the ice is you'd run out here and you'll be kind of sliding all over the place, trying to run back and then run around here and then go make your way back through. Oh, it's going to be so funny as well because they're going to be racing. But then this section is just so slow as you're making your way through there, and then you go and drop down. I might actually break away this top ladder just because I saw William got up to the top, and I know he's just doing that to have a look around now, but I don't want anyone accidentally like jumping out of the minigame or anything. So then you would slide down here and then you'd have all 3 doorways and you're ready to go again, to go and jump back through for the next round. So we have got everything that I hoped to get done today. So well done us, GG. So in the next episode, yeah, we're going to do the redstone. So either that's going to be something that you're going to have absolutely no interest in, or you're going to be like me and actually kind of enjoy redstone and going to be interested to see how all the mechanisms work. I'll tell you, it's not too difficult. It's all quite simple. The challenging part was making it all nice and compact so it fit in with this area here, because we do have quite a lot to fit into quite a tight space. But I reckon with Polly's help, I will have no problem doing that. And then if you're not interested in that, hopefully you will be interested in seeing us actually playing the minigame, which is what we will be doing right after that. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode here. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. Big thank you to all of my helpers for being so helpful as always. Big thank you to you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!